Many aspiring traders share a common, frustrating experience. They achieve consistent profitability in demo accounts. Their strategies work beautifully. Risk management feels natural and easy. Yet when they switch to live trading, everything changes. The confidence evaporates quickly. Profits turn into losses. The very same strategy suddenly fails. This isn't a flaw in their intelligence. It's not a secret indicator they're missing. The core issue lies in a fundamental psychological disconnect. Demo trading lacks one critical element. It has no emotional consequence. Your brain treats demo money like points in a video game. There is no real threat. There is no actual fear of loss. There is no palpable greed for massive gains. This environment allows your logical mind to dominate. You follow rules with ease. You execute trades without hesitation. Your analysis dictates your actions completely. Live trading is an entirely different battlefield. Real money activates ancient brain structures. The amygdala, our primal fear center, takes over. It perceives potential loss as a threat. This triggers a fight-or-flight response. Your prefrontal cortex, responsible for logic, diminishes. Rational decision-making becomes incredibly difficult. This is not a weakness. It is human biology. It's a hardwired survival mechanism. Consider two traders both using the same strategy. Trader A uses a demo account. He takes a loss on a setup. He shrugs it off easily. He knows it is part of the game. His next entry follows his plan perfectly. He closes the day up 250. This is typical demo account behavior. There is no emotional friction. Trader B uses a live account. She takes a loss. A cold dread washes over her. Her heart races. The loss feels deeply personal. She starts questioning her strategy. She sees another setup quickly. This one looks obvious. She doubles her usual position size. She needs to make back that loss. This is revenge trading in action. It's an emotional response. It's a desperate attempt to avoid pain. This often leads to a much larger loss. The framework separating these two outcomes is emotional capital. Demo trading does not deplete your emotional capital. You can take losses all day. Your mental energy remains high. Live trading, however, rapidly drains it. Each loss, each missed opportunity, each moment of uncertainty, all these chip away at your psychological reserves. Without proper management, you quickly become bankrupt, not just financially, but emotionally. This is why traditional trading education often falls short. It focuses on technical analysis. It teaches chart patterns. It shows you indicator confluence. These are all crucial components, but they only address part of the equation. They do not prepare you for the psychological gauntlet. They don't teach you how to manage fear. They don't train you to control greed. They don't equip you for the inevitable drawdowns. Successful traders understand this deeply. They know the market is a mind game. They treat trading psychology as seriously as their technical edge. They develop robust mental systems. They actively condition their minds. This isn't about positive thinking alone. It is about deep-seated psychological frameworks. These frameworks rewire your reactions. They help you stay rational under pressure. They build emotional resilience. Richard Dennis, the legendary Turtles trainer, understood this. He wasn't just teaching a system. He was teaching discipline. He was teaching emotional control. Jesse Livermore, a titan of the early 20th century, spoke of the human element. He knew emotions were his biggest enemy. Paul Tudor Jones emphasizes managing pain. He believes controlling emotional responses is paramount. These elite traders didn't just stumble upon success. They actively cultivated their mental edge. They studied the human mind. They learned how to counteract its biases. They mastered techniques to maintain composure. They built mental models for risk. They developed systems for handling losses. This is what separates them. It's not superior charting software. It's not a secret algorithm. It is the mastery of self. It is the complete psychology system. This understanding, the core psychological frameworks, separates the top 5% from the 95%. These are the frameworks you'll find inside the seven-figure trader's mind vault. It contains the complete mental systems elite traders actually study. Think trading in the zone. Think the disciplined trader. Every framework rewires how you think. It changes your approach to risk, losses, and discipline. This vault holds what every seven-figure trader has studied and mastered. It includes mental systems most traders never even know exist. These frameworks turned struggling traders into consistent winners. Link in the description. But first, let me show you exactly why this changes everything for your trading. We must train our brains for live trading. We need to bridge the gap. This starts with acknowledging the difference. Your brain needs to learn that a live loss is not a physical threat. It is simply information. It is of doing business. It is a statistical probability. This reframing is incredibly powerful. It detaches emotion from outcome. One effective technique is pre-commitment. Before opening a trade, commit to your entire plan. Define your entry precisely. Set your stop-loss clearly. Plan your profit target beforehand. Visualize the trade playing out. See yourself accepting the loss. See yourself taking profit. This mental rehearsal prepares your brain. It creates a blueprint for execution. It reduces in-the-moment decision-making. Another strategy involves position sizing. Start smaller than you think you need. Trade with an amount that feels insignificant. A loss should not make you flinch. A loss should not cause panic. Slowly increase your size over time. Only do so as your emotional resilience grows. This gradual exposure builds confidence. It conditions your mind to real risk. It helps you manage the live environment. Think of it like training for a marathon. You don't just run 26 miles cold. You start with shorter distances. You build your stamina slowly. You prepare your body systematically. Trading psychology demands the same approach. You must train your mind incrementally. You must build your emotional endurance. Many traders make the mistake of jumping in too big. They use the same size as their demo account. The initial losses hit them hard. They quickly become overwhelmed. Their discipline crumbles under pressure. This often leads to overtrading. It causes chasing prices. It results in impulsive decisions. This downward spiral is devastating. It destroys accounts and confidence. The solution is not more technical analysis. It is not finding a better indicator. The solution lies within. It's about developing internal frameworks. It's about building a robust psychological edge. This means understanding your own biases. It means recognizing your triggers. It means having strategies to mitigate emotional responses. For example, implementing a timeout rule. After any significant loss, step away. Close your charts for 15 minutes. Go for a short walk. Drink some water. Break the emotional feedback loop. This simple act prevents revenge trading. It allows your prefrontal cortex to re-engage. It helps you regain objectivity. Another critical framework is focusing on process, not outcome. Most retail traders fixate on daily P and L. They judge their worth by their trading results. This creates immense pressure. It ties their ego to every trade. Professional traders focus on executing their plan. They focus on sticking to their rules. They know that good process leads to good outcomes over time. Individual trade outcomes are random. This shift in focus is transformative. It frees you from the emotional roller coaster. You celebrate executing your plan perfectly. You learn from mistakes in execution. The P and L becomes a lagging indicator. It reflects your process, not your self-worth. This psychological shift is fundamental. Consider the legendary trader Seikoda. He often spoke of cutting losses quickly. He focused on risk management above all else. His success wasn't about predicting the market. It was about managing his own behavior. He understood human nature's flaws. He built systems to overcome them. His approach was largely psychological. So how do you cultivate this mental strength? It requires deliberate practice. It demands self-awareness. It involves constant self-assessment. Keep a trading journal. Document your emotional state during trades. Note when you feel fear or greed. Analyze your deviations from your plan. This reflective practice is invaluable. It reveals your psychological patterns. You also need to expose yourself to the right knowledge. Most traders read books on indicators. They study market structure. The elite traders study themselves. They delve into behavioral psychology. They read about decision science. They seek out frameworks for mental mastery. This is the path to consistent profitability. The difference between demo success and live failure is not technical. It is entirely psychological. It is the gap between simulated risk and real consequence. It is the chasm between logic and primal emotion. Bridging this gap is your greatest challenge. It is also your greatest opportunity. Mastering your psychology is the ultimate edge. It allows you to execute your strategy flawlessly. It lets you remain calm amidst volatility. It empowers you to accept losses gracefully. It enables you to compound capital consistently. This mastery is not a luxury. It is a necessity. Remember, the market does not care about your feelings. It does not care about your intentions. It only responds to supply and demand. Your job is to align your actions with market reality, not with your emotional impulses. This requires an ironclad mental game. The psychological systems and frameworks that allow elite traders to do this are incredibly powerful. They aren't about magic. They are about understanding human behavior. They are about engineering your own mental environment. They are about conscious, deliberate psychological training. These are the frameworks that allow a trader to take a string of losses, yet they remain completely unfazed. They continue to execute their plan. They trust their edge over the long run. This level of mental fortitude is rare, but it is entirely attainable. It is built through conscious effort. This is what truly separates the top 5% from everyone else. It's not a secret indicator. It's not a holy grail system. It's the psychological discipline. It's the emotional mastery. It's the mental programming. This is the real secret. This is what you must cultivate. If you are ready to bridge that gap, if you want to transform your live trading results, if you are serious about mastering your trading psychology, then you need to immerse yourself in the exact frameworks and mental systems that elite traders have used, the ones that fundamentally change their approach to risk, discipline, and execution. This is the knowledge that turns struggling traders into consistent winners. It's what every seven-figure trader has studied and mastered. The mental systems most traders never even know exist. This information is a game changer. It's exactly what you'll discover inside the seven-figure trader's mind vault. Link in the description. The difference between perpetual struggle and consistent success lies not in market prediction. It resides in the psychological frameworks you employ. Most traders approach markets with raw emotion. This is trader A. They react to movements. They chase momentum. Fear of missing out drives their entries. Greed pushes them into oversized positions. This emotional roller coaster leads to unpredictable outcomes. Their equity curve resembles a jagged mountain range. It reflects their internal turmoil. Consider trader A's typical journey. They might identify a hot stock. News headlines scream about its rapid ascent. They buy near the top, fueled by excitement. The stock then pulls back sharply. Panic sets in. They sell for a significant loss. Soon after, another opportunity emerges. They hesitate, remembering their last mistake. This indecision causes them to miss the next big move. Then they jump back in late again. This cycle repeats endlessly. It creates deep frustration. It damages their confidence. Their decisions are anchored to recent events. A few winning trades build false confidence. A few losing trades create intense fear. They might make 10% on one trade, but then they lose 25% on the very next. This pattern erodes capital quickly. Confirmation bias blinds them to warning signs. They seek data supporting their current position. They ignore contradictory evidence completely. This mental shortcut is disastrous in trading. It leads to catastrophic portfolio drawdowns. It prevents any sustainable growth. Now contrast this with trader B. This trader operates from a robust mental system. Their decisions are entirely process-driven. They focus on probabilities above all else. They are detached from individual trade outcomes. Their equity curve rises steadily over time. Small, inevitable drawdowns are managed systematically. This systematic approach is their true edge. It's not about being right every single time. It's about managing risk consistently. It is about playing the long game. Trader B understands market structure deeply. They identify specific edge conditions carefully. They wait patiently for their setup to materialize. Their entry is meticulously planned. Their exit is also planned in advance. Their maximum risk is quantified beforehand. If the trade works, they follow their plan precisely. They might scale out or trail their stop. If it fails, they cut losses quickly. There is no emotional attachment to the outcome. This discipline is paramount. It protects their capital. Jesse Livermore exemplified this discipline. He studied market action intently. He waited for lines of least resistance. He didn't chase every fleeting fluctuation. He developed an internal system for sizing. He knew when to be patient. He knew when to act decisively. Livermore understood the crowd's psychology. He exploited its predictable irrationality. His mental resilience was legendary. He famously waited weeks or months for the right moment. Seikoda built a trend-following system. His system removed all emotional input. He used objective rules for entries and exits. He rigorously cut his losses without hesitation. He let his winners run for maximum profit. Seikoda proved that consistent profits are achievable. They come from systematic execution. They do not come from subjective judgment. His mental framework was one of absolute adherence. He trusted his rules implicitly, regardless of feelings. Paul Tudor Jones built a macroeconomic framework. He identified major market inflection points. His process involved deep fundamental analysis. He combined this with astute technical insights. Jones's mental system prioritized capital preservation. He was famous for cutting losing trades extremely fast. His conviction allowed him to size up when conditions are optimal. This required immense psychological control. It demanded unwavering self-belief. Mark Minervini focuses on leading growth stocks. He employs precise technical entry criteria. His Stage 2 breakouts are highly specific. Minervini waits for these exact conditions patiently. He avoids trading when market conditions are unclear. His system dictates patience. His system dictates aggressive management of winners. This disciplined approach builds significant wealth. He teaches relentless self-analysis and rigorous journaling. William J. O'Neill developed the CAN SLIM method. He sought specific growth characteristics. His system combined fundamentals and technicals. O'Neill emphasized cutting losses quickly. He also stressed holding big winners. This mental fortitude is crucial. It counters the natural human inclination. Most traders do the opposite. They hold losers and cut winners too soon. This is a common downfall. These elite traders share a common thread. They all developed robust mental systems. These systems guide their every decision. They are not chasing hot tips. They are not reacting to fear or greed. They are executing a predefined process. This process defines their edge. It separates them from the masses. It allows them to compound capital relentlessly. It empowers their trading. Let's illustrate the power of this framework. Consider two traders. Both start with zero in capital. Trader A makes inconsistent returns. They might gain 15% one month, then they lose 10% the next. They might gain 5%, then lose 15%. Over 12 months, their capital fluctuates wildly. They often end up near their starting balance. Sometimes they end up lower. Their mental state suffers greatly. Their confidence diminishes. Trader B, however, aims for consistent, smaller gains. They target a conservative 2% return per month. They adhere strictly to risk management. They limit losses to 1% per trade. They aim for 2% winners. After 1 month, Trader B has 200. After 2 months, 404. After 6 months, their capital reaches 262. After 12 months, it is 682. This is a 26.8% annual return. It is achieved with discipline. This consistent 2% monthly gain compounds powerfully. It builds capital steadily. It also builds confidence incrementally. This is the magic of systematic trading. It's not about finding the holy grail strategy. It's about executing a valid strategy consistently. It's about protecting your capital first. It's about letting the probabilities work in your favor. This requires a specific psychological architecture. This architecture is built with intention. Market regimes also demand specific mental systems. In a strong trending market, Trader B system adapts. They might allow winners to run longer. In a choppy, range-bound market, they reduce exposure. They might step aside entirely. They understand that not all market conditions are equal. They avoid forcing trades. They wait for optimal conditions. This patience is a hallmark of professionals. It is a critical skill. An amateur trader views volatility as chaos. A professional sees volatility as opportunity or managed risk. Their system dictates their precise response. High volatility might mean smaller position sizes. It might mean tighter stops. Low volatility might mean larger positions. It means different strategy applications. The mental system provides the framework. It guides decision-making in any environment. It ensures consistency. This exact framework, the one consistently profitable traders use, is covered in the seven-figure trader's mind vault. The complete psychology system. Link in the description. The systems that actually work are not complex. They are disciplined. They are robust. They are repeatable. They are not about gut feelings. They are about statistical edges. They are about managing human emotion. They are about maintaining a clear, objective perspective. This perspective allows for true compounding. It allows for sustained growth. It creates lasting wealth. Consider the cumulative effect over 5 years. Trader A with erratic returns likely struggles. They may even quit trading entirely. Their account balance might show minimal growth. It might even show significant depletion. The emotional toll is immense. They constantly battle internal demons. They blame the market. They blame external factors. They rarely blame their own flawed approach. They remain stuck. Trader B with that consistent 2% monthly gain thrives. After 5 years, their initial zero becomes 830. That is a 228% return. This transformation is not luck. It is the direct result of their mental system. It is the result of disciplined execution. It is the result of focused risk management. This process creates true financial freedom. It creates peace of mind. It builds true mastery. This framework shifts focus from outcome to process. You cannot control market movements. You can control your responses. You can control your risk. You can control your position sizing. You can control your mental state. These are the levers of consistent profitability. These are the true determinants of success. Mastering these controls is paramount. It is your ultimate responsibility. It is about developing a deep self-awareness. It means understanding your own biases. It means actively working to counteract them. It means creating a set of rules. It means adhering to those rules. It means continuous learning and refinement. This is the path of the professional trader. It is a path of deliberate practice. It is a journey of self-improvement. Many aspiring traders chase complex indicators. They seek secret formulas constantly. They spend years optimizing strategies. They ignore the most critical component. That component is their own mind. Without a strong mental framework, no strategy will work. Even the best strategy will eventually fail. Emotional decisions will always undermine it. They will destroy your edge. The professional trader knows this truth well. They invest in their mental game daily. They understand that trading is a psychological battle. It is a battle against oneself. It is a battle against the market's temptations. Their mental systems are their armor. Their mental systems are their shield. They protect their capital and their sanity. They ensure their longevity. Think of it like an elite athlete. They train their bodies rigorously. They also train their minds meticulously. They visualize success. They manage pressure. They stick to their game plan. A trader's mind is their most valuable asset. It requires similar dedicated training. It requires a specific regimen. This regimen builds resilience. It builds consistency. It builds unwavering focus. This is why understanding these mental systems is a game changer. It shifts your entire perspective. It moves you from hopeful amateur to disciplined professional. It provides a clear roadmap. It shows you exactly what to focus on. It directs your energy effectively. This framework is not optional. It is fundamental to long-term success. It is the foundation upon which everything else is built. It is indispensable. Without this foundation, trading is gambling. With it, trading becomes a skill. It becomes a profession. It becomes a consistent source of income. It becomes a vehicle for wealth creation. The journey begins with understanding these core principles. It starts with building your own robust mental system. It starts with a commitment to disciplined execution. This is the way forward. This is the path to mastery. To truly walk this path, you need far more. You need clear, actionable guidance. You need a robust, proven framework. This framework will transform your trading psychology. It is not some magical quick-fix solution. It is a structured, intentional journey. This journey demands unwavering, consistent effort. It requires profound, honest self-discovery. This commitment defines your future. Let us now outline a powerful, practical framework. This framework systematically builds your psychological edge. It moves you from struggling. It guides you toward consistent, sustainable thriving. This is your essential blueprint for mastery. It empowers your inner trader. Step 1. Implement a detailed trading journal. This journal is your single most powerful tool. It fosters deep, insightful self-assessment. It reveals your true, unfiltered trading personality. You will identify emotional triggers clearly. You will uncover recurring behavioral patterns. These patterns often sabotage success. Before each trade, record your precise mental state. Note your feelings and emotional temperature. Document your specific expectations for the trade. During the trade, capture any emotional shifts. Write down every urge you experience. Be honest about your impulses. After the trade, analyze your results objectively. Compare them to your initial plan meticulously. This process builds profound self-awareness. It illuminates your inner landscape. Commit to this daily discipline. Practice it for at least 30 consecutive days. This consistent effort is absolutely non-negotiable. It forms your foundational understanding. It is your first step to control. Step 2. Develop a pre-mortem analysis routine. Most aspiring traders only focus on upside potential. Elite traders meticulously prepare for downside. Before entering any trade, visualize its potential failure. Ask yourself, how could this trade go wrong? List every single possible pitfall. Consider all market conditions. Then establish clear, specific rules. These rules prevent negative outcomes. Define your absolute maximum risk per trade. Set strict, unyielding stop-loss parameters. Determine your precise, logical profit target. This proactive approach builds iron discipline. It dramatically reduces impulsive, emotional decisions. It creates a shield against fear. Implement this for every single trade. Make it an automatic habit. Review your pre-mortems weekly. Adjust your protective rules as you learn. This step fortifies your defense. It protects your capital and sanity. Step 3. Conduct structured post-trade reviews. Here is where true accelerated learning happens. Do not merely look at profit or loss figures. Analyze the entire trading process itself. Review your detailed journal entries thoroughly. Compare your actions to your established rules. Identify precisely where you followed your plan. Pinpoint exactly where you deviated. Document specific, actionable lessons learned. Create clear, actionable adjustments for future trades. This iterative cycle refines your approach. It hardens your mental resolve significantly. It builds true trading wisdom. Commit to these reviews daily or weekly. Maintain this critical practice for a minimum of 90 days. This consistent feedback loop is vital. It compounds your learning exponentially. This framework offers no magical solutions. It demands relentless, disciplined self-improvement. Expect significant challenges along the way. Your psychological transformation takes time. It requires immense, unwavering patience. It demands unwavering persistence. You will need to execute at least 100 trades. You will need 90 days of dedicated, focused effort. This journey is not a sprint. It is a true, transformative marathon. The eventual rewards are absolutely worth it. Your consistency is your currency. Consider two distinct, diverging paths before you now. The first path is very familiar. It is the path of endless indicator chasing. It is hopping for a miracle strategy. You keep making the same psychological errors. Your trading account slowly bleeds. You remain stuck in a frustrating cycle. This path often leads to burnout. It frequently leads to giving up entirely. It offers no lasting, sustainable solution. It promises much, delivers little. Second path is profoundly different. It is the path of deliberate psychological mastery. You build a robust, resilient mental system. You commit to disciplined, flawless execution. You understand your mind is your greatest edge. You equip yourself with proven frameworks. These frameworks separate the truly successful. They empower you to trade with consistency. This path leads to sustainable, predictable success. It leads to true financial freedom. It unlocks your full, untapped potential. It is the path of the elite. Which path will you choose today, right now? Will you continue down the road of struggle, or will you finally invest in your most vital asset? Your trading mind demands this attention. Your future self will thank you. Look, you can keep doing exactly what you have been doing. You can keep hopping, something magically changes. Keep chasing new indicators while your account slowly bleeds. Keep making the same psychological mistakes. These mistakes destroy 95% of aspiring traders. They prevent any real, lasting progress. They keep you stuck and frustrated. Or you can equip yourself with the same mental frameworks, the exact same powerful systems that seven-figure traders use every single day. These are not hidden secrets anymore. This knowledge is accessible. Inside the seven-figure trader's mind vault, you get the complete psychology transformation system. This comprehensive system reveals every single framework. It separates the top 5% of traders from everyone else. You gain immediate access to the core wisdom. It covers deep insights from trading in the zone. It includes powerful principles from the disciplined trader. You will learn invaluable lessons from market wizards. Every crucial mental system is meticulously presented here. Elite traders diligently studied these exact resources. They rewired their brains for consistent profitability. They mastered their inner game. These frameworks effectively turn emotional gamblers into disciplined professionals. They provide the exact mental tools you need. These tools make the critical difference. They prevent blowing up your trading account. They enable consistent, powerful compounding of wealth. This knowledge is truly invaluable. It is your competitive advantage. This is precisely what the top 5% actually study. Everyone else chases the next hot indicator. This profound, transformative knowledge is your unfair advantage. It is the most direct shortcut to psychological mastery. This is not just mere information. It is true, lasting transformation. It is the missing piece. It is your ultimate competitive edge. The link to the seven-figure trader's mind vault is in the description below. Access the seven-figure trader's mind vault now. This exclusive resource is the difference between staying stuck. This is the key to finally breaking through. Unlock your true trading potential today. Stop wishing, start winning. Embrace your destiny. Mastering your psychology is the ultimate game changer. It requires unwavering dedication. It demands access to the right, proven tools. We have provided a powerful framework today. Now, take the essential next step. Empower your entire trading journey. Build your lasting edge. Commit to greatness. If you found significant value in this video, hit that subscribe button. Join our growing community of serious, committed traders. Let me know in the comments what clicked for you. Your valuable insights help others learn. I'll see you very soon in the next one. Keep learning, keep growing.